close to my destination, but I haven't traveled to Kodaikanal. I have to cross that to reach my town. Okay.
You have crossed what?
The place where what he told. These guys may not have ventured into south, is it?
Sorry. Then you are very soft.
That's all. Where are you all these days? We are all with family only. Where we are with animals. Achha, trip, family trip. Okay. Okay, guys. Today I'll be starting a topo sheet, but I'll be picking up in the second lecture because I feel number is dwindling. It might be lumberjacks or slipperjacks will come a little bit late. So we will continue with the same chapter that I was doing. I think natural vegetation. We are.
That was Shaurya said that he will come late because he is watching the stream.
Okay, no problem. That's what I'm saying. First lecture we will go on with the theory. With the second lecture the numbers might be plus minus, and I will start with topo sheet. Second lecture. I already told you to get all your instruments. Oh, tell me natural vegetation. What was the last topic that I was doing? Natural vegetation. What I was doing last?
So you didn't do nothing.
I have to start.
You were on soil resources.
Soil resources.
Then tell me the last topic for that.
We were being aimed at.
My dear friends, I told you not to sign all 4 lectures. There is Z after it. I will tell you what is why. How do you ask a question to the teachers like this? Huh? If I ask you why did you sign for all the 3 lectures? That's okay, but the rule is when you attend the first lecture, you sign for that. Okay, Tirthankar is attending online. That's what you.
No, Shaurya.
Achha, one more boy Shaurya. She is also girl boy Shaurya. Saloni is who? Achha, Shaurya S. Chatterjee, the boy who sits there. I remember. What is this Shaurya all about? Where are you? You are Kolkata. And Avni is this girl. And you are? You have attended it for a long time. Cover up all the notes first. You can take either of them. Whichever. Okay. Tell me soil resources. Did I complete all the soil types?
Yes, sir.
Yes? Okay. So there is minor topics like, what do you call it? What are minor topics? Tell me. Are you ready for the small parade that they do early morning? Did you revise and come?
Yes.
Good. Me saying yes means that's no, good answer. Soil resources. So let us have the parade after 1 hour, not now. Okay. By the time you are also back to my class. So just check, did we do all types of soil erosion? Did we do soil erosion causes? Did. Good. Prevention also. Then I have to start with natural vegetation. Good, thank you. Yeah. And one small thing, during my lecture, stop your Hindi talks. Will do? Will do or not?
Yes.
Or if not, I heard some schools put some monetary penalty. Not here, not here. Yeah, we. Yeah.
He's asked me so many times, you cannot find one page.
Leave it. Your notebook it is.
Yeah.
Boy, but relax. Relax ho jaye. He is a tempo kind of a person. Put everyone today's date, write the heading natural vegetation, write the introduction. So we are on 16th of this month, correct? So you have crossed half the way and more half to almost 15 days, is it? Then your schools may restart, join, and then you will be coming only in the evening. Okay. So shall I give the intro? So 1, 2, 3. Who's this Swara? Swara.
One more girl.
Achha, the specs.
Specs is
The
The girl with.
who doesn't wear specs?
Yeah, good at least. Chill. Because I am trying to give one student. Come in then. What happened? Achha, that's good. Follow the institution. Swaraj, that's done. Okay. I told you not to speak in Hindi. Whenever she speaks in Hindi, give one. Similar to. I will do. Both of you. Guys, listen. Natural vegetation, write few lines of introduction, then we'll go ahead. It mainly includes all the plant life. What do you mean? Please give it to me. Give one on his head. Give one on his head, your friend. He spoke in Hindi. I'm asking him. You please speak. Give him. Give them back. इतना भी बड़ा नहीं बोला. Guys, why didn't you bring a pen? You forget your mobile anytime. एक काम करना. Please allow her to come out. Nah, I'm offering you a pen. Please come. Hey, mate. Go to the office. Get 2 pens. Get 2 pens, not for me, but for you. Come on. Aram se. Not today. There is a new. Nobody will speak in Hindi. Give it time. Off backs. No. Sit down. Already we said it. We'll give more. No tendency.
Cannot speak only.
That's correct. Hey guys, write down natural vegetation. It mainly includes all plant life or flora. All plant life or flora. Wait, doesn't go. Meena is the right person to guide you, like on these matters. Go ahead. All plant life or flora which grows without any human involvement. Am I correct? Underline the word without any human involvement. Okay, for those who have just joined, first sign only for the first lecture and don't sign for all the. The friend was asking why is it all that stuff. It's it. Control the students. Okay. Who can repeat for 2 people who have just joined in? Wait, please.
It mainly includes all the plant
Wait,
life.
let them write.
It mainly includes all the plant life or flora which grows without any human involvement.
Guys, did you write? Shall we?
Without any human involvement.
Let's switch on that last one. You need it. You need a fan. You need it.
Without the
Switched on it. Okay, next line. It is popularly referred as. Next line. It is popularly referred as virgin vegetation. It is popularly referred as virgin vegetation. Put it into single inverted comma. It's popularly referred as virgin vegetation. These are mainly found in, next point, all bullet points. These are mainly found in remotest. I'm using the word remotest. These are mainly found in the remotest part of Himalayas. And northeast hilly region. Remotest part of Himalayas and northeast hilly regions. regions. Underline again Himalayas and Northeast. And then the last line. Himalayas and Northeast hilly regions. Last line. Natural vegetation generates a sizable influence over several human activities. Now you can put your pen down. I want people to understand the lines that you have written, then we will discuss in detail. Okay. The next heading that I have to discuss. So this is A part that we have done, intro. B part will be doing importance. Now, first of all, those who have ventured out of Bombay, and maybe hilly region or maybe forest region, they understand the meaning of the word forest. You and me are born and brought up here. You're born and brought up here. Anybody look in corner of country? All born. When we understand the word forest, the picture that comes to your mind, away from the city limits, correct? Away from, we can say, the mainland. Only 3 types are there. Maybe some animals. Definitely not wild animals, then we should not be venturing into that area. Correct? Then what you feel, what is this natural vegetation? Why we have to study all this stuff? And there's one word called virgin vegetation. Have you heard about? Is there any forest which is without human being? Humans have not helped the forest to grow. Is there any forest? No forest.
Yes.
You are saying yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. Why then? Or how then? How it grows then? Naturally. There's no harm. In fact, I feel if we enter, then we destroy the forest. Is it correct? So here, what does the chapter intend to teach you? One, the meaning of the word natural vegetation. Second, I have understood something called as virgin vegetation. Correct? Who can tell me, looking at the volume or the notebook, what is virgin? Let's repeat from the newcomers. Virgin vegetation.
So should
I said, looking at the notebook. Go and read it. Okay, the person who is ready, next you.
Yeah.
I said, what is written there? Come on. Sorry. On the chance those you are not getting.
It is popularly referred as virgin vegetation.
What is popularly referred? Wait, next person. Next person behind. Come on.
It mainly includes all plant life without any.
Very good. The word is without any human involvement. Are we saying it is a nature? In fact, agriculture when I teach, might be, I don't know which chapter it comes. Even agriculture also we have learned from the nature only. Human beings have nothing done. Humans know how to destroy the environment. Are we? Are you? Are you? I'm asking, are you? Destroying it?
Yes.
Then at least from today onwards, try not to destroy. Because if you can't create anything, can you destroy? Can we? No. So normally this chapter will help you to understand online.
Yeah, online.
No, nobody is there.
Somebody is there.
Where is
Somebody
it?
in the live stream. Somebody is watching.
Where? Acha, you'll get it here. Haan.
You can't see.
But we can't see them unless and until वो zoom वाला रहेगा. एक बंदा देख रहा है. So we believe this. It makes us to love the nature. It makes us to love the forest. It makes us to love the mobile. Out of the 3, which statement you feel correct, fitting you and me? The last one. Now, when you get into the jungle, the first thing that you will not be experiencing, your mobile network goes down. Correct? And that's the time we feel irritated. Oh my God, what is this? In fact, I feel the day when I experience some suitable environment, I will skip the mobile. I don't want. Only the landline phone is there. Start from my office, go to my home, reach. Why? 90% of the problem solved there only. अभी लड़कियों को कितना सच बोलना पड़ता है मम्मी से इधर है quickly reflecting. And boys, Papa, don't disturb. We are in a meeting. What kind of a meeting? You don't disturb. Boys. Then teachers, we are just reaching the branch. Sir, where are you? I'm just below the branch. I might be 15 minutes away. Look how we learn to tell the truth, which Mahatma Gandhi not asked us to follow. What is that word? He followed Satyameva Jayate. Correct? So here, what is the Satya that you guys have learned? It's the lungs of you and me, which were affected during Corona. Might be or might not. Those people who are doing regular pranayama, correct? You know what is that? Meditation life. They were least affected. Not a single saint was affected by. And one of the bodybuilder from Navi Mumbai, I think Mr. Navi Mumbai, he got infected within 3 days, off to plan a different plan. And he was a very popular guy. Despite all his muscle man, nothing helped. So I always explain natural vegetation, it fill your lungs with oxygen. But what is invisible and what is we are not paying, do we value it? Do you value it? I'm asking, do you value it? Say yes or no, that's enough. Open your mouth and speak.
No, sir.
No, you don't value. And similarly, why I should blame you? I also don't value. But if I pay for the oxygen becoming flat in one of the super specialty hospital, then I know that oxygen is very costly. Why? They put life-saving oxygen. Are these natural vegetation pumping the same to you?
Yes.
Are we then valuing it? No. Then we understand the importance of the forest. If I want to explain the importance of forest, I explain in two simple headings. One, I use the word protective function. Correct? Another might be, not other might be, it is. We say the protective function. Now I feel protective function, my young friends can explain to me. Protective, I'll explain. Why do you feel that forests are playing a protective function? How they are playing the protective function? Yes. Very oxygen, I'll accept. What they do it. What's the way of sitting? Either you look at that girl or you look at me. Soil. What?
They prevent.
Prevents. Very good. Very good. Anybody?
Removes carbon dioxide.
Removes carbon dioxide. They take in carbon dioxide. Very good. They go. First word one student has come. The word she sings safety. Good. That's correct actually. So I feel you need protection. I said the word is safety. You think you guys need safety?
Yes.
From whom?
From my
He is putting a very emphatic statement. He needs safety from the parents. From whom do you expect? The word is protective. I didn't say anything. I said dekho. We always believe the word protection. I don't think today's generation need any protection. Why? The mobile is the best. Call 911. Sorry, 100. We always believe protection is not outside; it's from internal. And a girl of 18 or 19 today travels all around the world. All moves from Vashi to Churchgate and returns by 12. My own student there, NCON, they are doing some bank related work. I said, don't you feel afraid? No, sir, we are protected. What's the protection they are talking about? The self-confidence. Correct? You can carry yourself. I said, neither a boy nor a girl. First safety, I feel your life. You can regain anything and everything you lose in your life, except the life. Seriously. I have lost one or two of my family members. Yesterday, when I was discussing with one of my close friends how emotional I get it. What is that word emotion? Everybody gets emotional. But here, nature gives you the simplest protection, the best protection, for which you are not paying for it. What's the protection? He told me oxygen. She told me rainfall. But I always say protection means you are afraid of somebody. Yeah, then only you get protection. Wild animals gets the protection from you. Correct, Anna? In fact, I remember running away from snake, especially I ventured into some parts of Kerala. Kerala is maximum snakes found. especially you have this king cobra. The original homeland is Kerala only. If you run away from snake, don't you think it also? But who is more afraid? The science has proved snakes are more afraid from you rather than you are afraid from the snake. Next time you will Lagesh has told me, what do you want to do? Come on, let us have a cup of tea.
So whether they fight
Don't
the
be,
snake,
don't be, because they generally feel our feet's vibration and they run in a zigzag manner. So that's what I remember. I attended one small lecture of related to snake. They say around 12 species are only poisonous.
only 12.
Only 12. And the rest species are non-poisonous. But I asked the doctor, sir, how do I know that this is a poisonous or a non-poisonous? Shall I go and check with him? No, not the teeth. He has given certain marks in the body of the snake, certain things based on which
When
you
you
can.
after it bites.
More than I
No. Wait. Snakes are not very aggressive unless and until they are like king cobra type. Unless and until you do not venture near to them, and they do not have ears also. Because many of our in the episodes of Nagin might have told is playing a flute from a distance, and our Nagin comes listening to it. And it is a biological proof it doesn't have any ear. Neither have. They only can feel your vibration. And when the snake charmer tries to instigate that snake, have you seen? He is going near to that flute and trying to, and they are not very blind, but they can only see a shadow. So every time he wants to make that cobra to take a hood, he tries to go near to it. Okay? So this is the secrets next time you see any snake charmer doing tricks with you. So why I'm giving snakes? Because we need protection from it. But I feel snakes need more protection from you and me. Because we bring a big and put it on the head and then pull the tail. So I am the correct. So this is just one example. I always feel protection is normally for all which animals? All wild animals. Correct? Against who? Against any attack. Are we the only, I can't say animal, social animal, who hunt the animal for fun? Yes. Do we?
Yes.
I have to better give the example of one of the Bollywood actor. If I don't name him, shooting gets cancelled, he might pull some girls to impress and then goes and hunts a black buck, which is an extinct species, for which he has been punished by law also. Black buck, one of the deer, very beautiful deer it is. We always believe that protection for wild animals is given by whom? Natural vegetation, forest. Like we have a ex-CM son who has forced penguin to live in Bombay, for which he has been given a suitable title called Baba Penguin also. He spent some crores of rupees. How will it not live in Mumbai? Somebody might have told you, sir, penguin doesn't suit Mumbai. No, it will. My dad is a CM. I will be. Out of 12, I think 4 have already gone to the Swar Club and rest are there. And some of my colleagues have gone in and they are not allowed to take a video also. But somehow that fellow, my good friend, has taken a video. In some part of Mumbai. Next time he might bring polar bear into Bombay. It cannot. Then I want to bring polar bear into my local. What will happen to the local? Look how the politicians are playing with the habitat of whom? Animals, you can't. So whenever I feel the word protection, I need protection for whom? Wild animals. Against whom? Human being. Who gives it? The natural vegetation or forest. Is this part very clear? Let us go with this word protector. Forest provides me with various products. Am I correct?
Yes.
The most popular product we say timber. Then gum. I can say rubber. Correct? Then somebody asked me in Koperken only, sir, I said honey. Sir, वो तो मेरे building के बाजू में ही मिलता है. Where do you go to? But normally honeybees are not to be found in cities. Normally inside the jungle where honeys are there. But nowadays cities are into the jungle, so definitely honey doesn't know the location like GPS. It can go for a honey beehive. Beehive they call it.
Yes.
So,
Building.
yes, that's what I'm explaining.
So there are 5, 6 behind near my house.
Correct. Then ask any XYZ fellow to break it and get the original.
So you have 20 meters of honey.
That's what. We always believe one function that we have already discussed. This is very important. Nobody asked me. Several human activities. Do you feel even today there are people who are still linked with forest? If you tomorrow become a lumberjack, what is a lumberjack? And sell it, then nobody can forget the movie called Pushpa, is it? That's a rosewood tree. Even today, that is very costly in some parts of Andhra. And people are millionaires. Millionaires, I can say. And the trees they cut it, they do it. I think that movie explains, but it is a little bit of a Hollywood or Bollywood style. But I understand one thing: rosewood is very costly. Then you go to Karnataka, we have sandalwood. Have you heard about? And come down to some north side, we have teak, sal, bamboo, sisham, oak, thoda sa kam hai, but we have it. So are you trying to explain that forest plays which two roles? One is protective function and another is, please write this in your note. Functions of forest: make a small tree branch. Importance of forest: make a small and then write below. Protective, I'm going to explain. Yeah, I've corrected majority of the notebooks. Did I correct?
Sir, I need to complete.
It's okay. Tell me your own date when you will be submitting. Maybe like next Monday.
I'll check the.
Completed. You can take one more week. I am not in a hurry. Maybe this child was absent, so let us complete. If you are corrected, leave it. Not corrected, complete and give it to you. Shall I? Under protective. So there are two questions we use it. This is the bad thing here. How do we come to know? Inspect. If I no, that will not be. Wait. There will be some. Let's put this. What it is showing. That shows my. Wait. No, I'm trying to check. How can we? Okay, write down under protective function. Point number 1 under protective function.
So under productive, can we put medicine also?
Write down for protective function.
We have to write this one also.
I'm giving it. I'm giving it. That's for the explanation. Forests provide natural habitat. Forests provide natural habitat for all wild animals. Forests provide natural habitat for all wild animals as a protection against.
So no, not all wild animals.
Okay, we can filter it.
Understood.
Which needs it?
Most of the wild animals.
Okay, if you want, you can.
Most of the wild animals.
Protection to wild animals against any stranger, or can you use the word poaching? Poaching.
वो जो kill करते हैं ना animals को
Yes. Who are they? Normally killing animal called tiger. They are called as poachers, mainly selling the skins. And poachers. And that also poachers. Now, second point under same heading. Second point under same heading. It ensures all needed safe environment in the form of needed vegetal cover. Understand what is vegetal cover? I'll put it into single inverted comma. needed vegetal cover as a protection. Samjha? As a protection. I'll tell you. I am the best person to explain when you cooperate with me to the maths. Which you are generally. Example, protection. Example, third point. Hilly regions. Hilly regions. Such a sweet, charming signal. I am trying to be positive. Good one, Shaurya. Can you repeat once more for me? Go ahead, go ahead. Gone are the days when somebody teaches God, they feel ashamed of it. Now they feel proud of it. What's the proudness for? Have that glass. Then what did I say? Hilly regions, Samaj. Inaccessible forest. Inaccessible forest. Nahi, such as nahi. Did I say such as? I'm so sorry, cancel it. In between there was a signal coming. So hilly regions and inaccessible forests. Next, let us go to protective function. Forests provide. Okay, forests provide host of products. Forests provide host of products. Put a hyphen, underline the word host of products, and copy down these. Or you want more, you can write on your own. Yeah, forests provide host. HOS. Host means many number of products. The collection of products.
Host of products.
Yes.
HOST.
Yes. No. I said a host. Host. I don't know my English is pure or not, but I try to make it very clear for you guys. Host of products. You can copy down this. If you want to write more, that also allows. All these timber, gum, rubber, honey. Have you heard of shellac? Right up. I'll explain what is shellac. Even you can write bamboos. Very important. Nowadays we have bamboo cultivation also. People cultivate and sell it. But yeah, don't write the word medicine. It doesn't provide you directly. Don't buy a pharmaceutical department from forest. Then I have to explain what is medicine. You want, you write. Let the other person. Shall I go with the second point?
Yes.
Right up. Products are highly useful. Products are highly useful for socio-economic. I'm using social and economic. Socio-economic, highly useful for socio-economic sustenance. I'll write that word. I'll explain. Keep writing.
So it is sustenance.
It's correct.
TAI.
Thank you. Sustenance, correct? Thank you for correcting. Sustenance of human life. Sustenance of human life. Example.
So next one is example.
How many points did you write? 2 points only, right?
Now.
No, that side. Example, now correct. Example.
What point is example?
You write sandalwood.
What point is example?
Yes. Sandalwood. Come on. Rosewood. Never forget Pushpa. Movie. That entire bunch is rosewood. Then what else? Any. Oak. No, that we do not have it in India. Bamboo. And several medicinal plants. Please happy with the word medicine. Write the next heading in your notebook. Yes. Types of vegetation, where I'll be discussing in detail, and it's so easy for you to learn and understand what is types of vegetation. Right, one below the other, starting from evergreen, deciduous, desert, tidal, and mountain. That's it.
Can you explain the detail?
I'm just writing, then I'm coming back. You guys take your volume to page number 106 and write types of vegetation there as well. Types of vegetation. This is which part? A, B, and C. Tropical evergreen. Tropical deciduous. Who is talking in Hindi? I'm going to pull them. Instead of hitting them on I'm not going to. Tropical desert, tropical desert. Then we have tidal forest. Boy, don't run your mouth for a minute. Littoral, tidal, or mountain forest. Yes, maintain the English. And what is the last one? Mountain forest. In some books or sometimes in exam to confuse you, they'll ask you the word montana. It is same as mountain. I'm writing that also. It's montane or mountain forest. Yes, exclamatory voice. What does it mean? You are Swara, is that? A she Swara. Very few students I have heard doing all this. And that's correct. Always your emotion should be left free for your studies. Who can tell me out of all this forest? Yes, I know this forest. Let us put evergreen, correct? And then deciduous. Then desert forest. Now, if I tell you all the details, before to that, he was asking me, what is all this? What is that line? Let us read the point instead of only one word. First point, for protective.
Forest provide host of products. Protective. It's a protective. Forest provide natural habitat for all wild animals as a protection against any stranger and poaching.
If you need any explanation, next person.
It ensures all needed safe environment in the form of needed vegetal.
He asked me the word vegetal cover. What does vegetal cover means?
Like the discovered.
Normally, have you seen at least this wild discoveries?
Yes.
How does a lion or a tiger attacks the running away? Tall grass, that is a protection. The trees. Normally, if you have seen tiger, before it attacks, it takes 2-3 steps back. And then one big leap. I don't know, one popular video of one Discovery Channel where it has caught the antelope by its neck and both are in the air and the cameraman has done a beautiful work. And with 2 twists, both fall down, but then also the tiger's mouth is so sharp with the teeth, it is not leaving the black buck. Then it tears it apart and then takes black buck. Okay. Tiger and not the other tiger which is there in Sunway. Tigers in that.
So what you said that the black buck is extinct.
Endangered.
1 or 2 species, not all. And then it tears into. Then I was having my dinner along with it. And my mother watched it. What a horrific scene. So what is horrific scene? It is having its dinner and I'm having my dinner. Correct? So whenever you watch Wild Discoveries, you remember that word vegetal cover. He said it is tall grasses. The grasses are of 6 feet. Africa, if you have seen any video, mainly lions. Then you go to Siberia, again in video, we can literally go for a picnic to Siberia. They have only tigers, white tigers. India is the only country where we have both tiger and we have lions. And India is the only country both are because we have them poached over them. Understood? That is vegetal cure. Next point.
Example,
Next point. Protective.
Forests provide coastal products such as timber, shellacks, down, rubber,
Next point.
products are highly useful for socio-economic
So nobody asked me the word socio-economic life. Now the life that you guys are enjoying outside the school, what is that life? Social life. No economic life. Sure.
The economic life also, but not for us, for our parents. We spend their money, so that becomes economic.
That's become economy.
Economic for us, but it is our parents.
I have to teach economics when she comes on Sunday. You are correct. Absolutely. I have to probably take a little bit of color that she is my economics leader in the too. But I didn't teach this part of economics. Okay, so what is socio-economic that she is trying to explain to me? She at her age quite okay. Good girl. With the knowledge. And so I said she was trying to explain me the parents spend it. One person's expenditure is other person's income. I'm getting the parents' fees. Correct? Not only me, number of other teachers. So socio-economics, even today, we can make a great livelihood by selling the products of the forest legally. The entire movie has shown that only. That Mr. So-and-so actor, that Telugu movie, how is he cracking agreement with so-called, am I correct? And there are, even today you go to Karnataka, there are some people who have this sandalwoods, and normally 90% is in the hands of the government. Unless and until you take a special permission to grow sandalwood, it's not allowed. Cutting is also not allowed. Selling is though you are under some punishment. So when I say the word social, the life that we live in a society, economic, which is related to money. Because you guys, as she was painfully saying, my parents spend it and we enjoy it. At this age also, you can earn it and then spend it, and that spending will be, to be very promising, will be the happiest moment of your life. You go for a movie, go for a Maldives or whatever, but that money should not be your parents. Is there any ways for it? There are many ways for it that I will teach these two guys on Sunday in economics class. Okay, and please tell them, please. No. There is something called as SIP in our stock market. What is SIP? What is SIP? Systematic investment planning. Have you heard about MMFs? No. We will take it in a separate day. In geography.
Monetary funds.
You will hold your horses. Don't let's go to the next point.
Products are highly useful.
Is there anything? So you understood socio-economic life. So always feel free to be very frank with your parents. At least certain matters you can't be, but 90% matters you can be. It's correct. I am also born and brought up in Indian society. When I got a gift from my one college student, which I was not allowing it, but my mother found it. But that bacha gave me a lady's perfume instead of a gent's perfume. And I have to convince my mother it was a gift. No, you are going to gift. You can tell me whom to gift. Understood? So socio-economic life, be very careful. I think some person told me mobile network your parents will follow you. And they need to follow you. And you need to give them I don't need to teach you anything. So it's like you and me are enjoying which life? Socio-economic life. But sorry, I will not say, no, you are earning, I am spending. It's okay. You will also earn. Wait for the time. Correct? Wait for the time. I have seen my own students after the 9th standard, they put their money in the banks and other things. And every month they are getting minimum 1,000 to 2,000 as a dividend. As consulted by their parents, not on their own. That you can also. So India is the only country where we never teach to the students something called as financial independence. What is financial independence? Next time you get the money from your dad, his pocket money, and he will give you so many kinds of Mahabharata slokas, and then he'll give it. Lelo beta, beta will make it. But you have given me so many pocket money, I will take it from you. So that is what in certain countries they make this child of 9th standard to understand what is financial independence, and the children do it. And that's why by the age they attain 18 or 19, they are full-fledged working community in one of the firm, not in any cycle shop, factory workers, nothing. They are working and then studying. That's why in America, 90% of the students don't reach university. For them, higher secondary is great. Because higher secondary, mein bacha might become an entrepreneur. Whereas here, because of the students and because of the teachers. बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. The attitude you have to change it. Let's go to economics attitude. I didn't say. I did go to the types of the forest. I'll explain in short and we'll go in detail. Is it okay? The word is evergreen. I didn't write that word. And how will you understand the meaning of the word evergreen? They are green throughout the year. Can you use the word 12 months?
Yes.
Although they say the word green, somebody told me shedding of the leaves is a common character of every tree. What do you mean by the shedding of the leaves?
Regrowing.
They do it before the summer. Why do they do it? Because they need to save the water when the summer will absorb the water, and the process is called as transpiration. You might have seen which the tree, it's not my word, it's there in your volume only. Naked tree. एक बच्चा बोलता है सर ट्री भी नेकेड होता है और हाँ जीन्स और टी-शर्ट पहना है ना. Normally they shed all their leaves. Why do they shed their leaves? To avoid the loss of water through transpiration. If I want to explain evergreen, I give some characters like this. These are very tall trees, grow up to the height of 60 meters and above. Generally remains evergreen, correct? Generally they are dense. What is the meaning of the dense? Even the sunlight cannot pierce through and reach the ground. And what's the good thing and bad thing? Even during the daytime, you will feel as 6 o'clock in the evening. And very, very dense. There are 3 layers of the one. First is that word canopy, the middle and the lower canopy. Since the sunlight, I'll give everything. Sunlight doesn't touch the ground, you'll have poisonous insects or venomous snakes. There are people who have gone into Amazon jungle, got a mosquito bite and died after 2 days. Even the mosquitoes are very dangerous. You can't predict. Bugs are of this much size. And you have all kinds of scorpions. She doesn't want to visit it. It's okay. Our house is an Amazon. We'll feel like
it's good.
you want to venture it? Can you go to it? You want to venture it? Whoever discoverers have gone, they do not have any connectivity. Many times I've seen some watched videos where out of 6, 2 are missed, and they've been found after 6 months. Out of it, 1 died of hunger, the other one somehow survived. And the interviewer who was taking the interview, he showed a live demo. How did he survive? Yes, how did he? He has eaten the bugs which are of this much size. The lady was like this, so he bought 2 for her demo, and that live interview he was eating the bugs. And then there was a doctor who came in, he said, bugs are of high protein diet. And then one other lady they have shown who eats lizards and cockroaches which are found in the houses. I'm not saying this, but it's okay. I'll come away because girls are trying to. I'll come away from that. Suba nahi Chinese. Sorry, like this.
No, I think every Chinese person.
Not every Chinese. Few. That is Filipinos.
No, even Chinese.
Okay. Ask her to stop the topic. Let us go to evergreen. So when I use the word evergreen, the trees are so tall enough and the timber is so rich. But the problem with the evergreen trees, they are highly inaccessible. Who can explain me the word inaccessible?
It can only accessible. We cannot enter the jungle.
So they are commercially exploitable or not exploitable? Not exploitable. That's why even today, jungles like Amazon, correct? They are called as lungs of the earth. Am I using the right word by saying lungs of the earth?
Yes.
Why? Because
Provide 70%
knowingly or
of the
unknowingly we are cutting a lot of forests. But since it's inaccessible, we are unable to cut it. If this was accessible, evergreen could have been a history in the books. But till date, there are many evergreen forests throughout the world. They are still acting as what? They are maintaining the ecological balance. Is this part okay? You will silently read it and then come back to me, we will mark and then we'll go into decibels. And then I'll give a small note on it. Out of two, one is one. I am finding some ways to find out who is attending.
So you can ask them when they come to this class.
But there is no comment box unless and until it is a Zoom lecture.
This is a child.
Come on, guys. Read it, read it. Read it quickly so that we can write that. That I would love this girl, what she's doing when I'm writing many a things. She writes almost everything from the book. What is all this? Why do you compete with a girl always? Don't mock him. He's not like that. Let's write, not let's write, let's put it for him. I'm specially giving the notes. So you start with capital A, distribution. Evergreen trees, uske under there are, look here, these are the points. Distribution, climatic condition, characters. I'm going to follow the same heading. So you can write 1 as per your model, or now I put capital C, it's 1. And then you can write like this. If it is 1, you are writing the heading, you write Roman, then 2. Shall we write distribution?
Yes, sir.
Mainly found in southwestern Punjab, Deccan Plateau, mainly found in southwestern Punjab, Deccan Plateau, Rajasthan, Kutch, and Saurashtra. Could anyone look at the place and tell me wherever the human populations are less, there only these fields are found? Am I correct?
Yes.
Have you heard about this Kutch area? Kutch.
Yes.
What's the popularity of the Kutch?
Some way of something.
It is called as a run, is it? There's one new movie, wait, that I told to my student, I couldn't show them. Tapassi Pannu, is it? That's the name of that girl. Not girl, that lady. What's the name of the movie? Run of Kutch. Anybody have visited Run of Kutch? It's a wonderful place you must visit. Wait, it's a long-awaited movie. It's sports-related. Wait. This one. They will show you the entire Run of Kutch. Just watch it. How's the? It's a nice movie, I heard, but it's still under protection. This is the extensive. Exactly, I say. Guys, hold on. This is the Run of Kutch area. It's a song, but you understand the geography behind the song. Guys are encouraging good one. Yes, I see 44 minimum. Just don't please that. It's not released.
They can.
Come out of the name.
She's an athlete. I know the one that's pregnant and she's
Watch it fully. Don't jump like that. Because it is a male movie. Really like it. Very popular actors in this country, right? tell you the secret plan of what Mr. Modi is doing with sports. India is going to host Olympics. That I don't tell you. India alone will host Olympics. We can't even imagine that India is hosting an Olympics. They are willing
Increase
to
the
be.
tax by how much, sir?
Like a tax, if I remember when I was working there, GST came right now. We used to pay GST and HST, 23% of GST, 26% of HST. But that government gives us back 7% back. 7% of GST is reimbursed and 7%. But India has brought it very late. And GST is very low in India.
2006 started.
No. I was there in 2009 and 10, that country. And I paid for 9 years continuously.
Which one?
Some other country, I forgot.
How many countries are you?
7. I worked in, not visited.
Most
And more 7 countries I need to work, excluding India. Let's proceed with the next one. This movie, she's saying watched it, but I don't know.
No.
But whenever this movie release, please watch it. This movie is based on the entire Kutch. If anybody is from Gujarat, please go to that place called Saurashtra and Kutch. And this is very close to the Pakistan border again. And yesterday somebody told me, sir, they had gone to this Wagah border. And every evening there's a wonderful ceremony. And you must watch all this, especially go on 26th Jan or a 15th August. That Wagah border is a real place where you should watch the Indian and the Pakistan counterpart. Have you seen it? Please, in the TV? You must watch it. Especially the facial expression of that not forest people. The army people.
I've been to Dadra and Nagar.
That is a unique.
Somewhere in
Gujarat. I know it. Carry on. So what is the thing that you should remember? Entire areas are where people are not living. Correct? Second. You write second. Climatic conditions. I'm just putting it into the statement. Mainly thrives. It mainly thrives. You know the spelling thrives? Thrives. Mainly thrives with annual temperature. Mainly thrives with annual temperature 25 to 27 degrees Celsius. Keep your volume side by side if I'm going fast. 25 to 27 degrees Celsius.
temperature.
And annual rainfall. Annual rainfall, same sentence. More than 250. More than 250. Is it correct? Because it needs a lot of water. More than 250 centimeters. Next point. 2 points under this heading. Humidity best suited. Humidity best suited. Humidity best suited. More than 77%. Humidity best suited more than 77%. Now check is climatic condition. I made it very simple. This is the way you write it in your exam as well. 77. More than. Let us go to 3. You write characteristics. And every time board exam people will watch this paragraph coming nicely from your side. Yeah, I think ICSE results out. Everybody have Kushagra from I think Khargar.
I even from Nagpur also 99.
Who's?
90? 99.
But
So
who is
Olympic,
there?
right?
Wait. Who is there?
Some Shruti or something. She's also from.
UT? How they didn't update it?
No, it's there.
Acha, and I'm so sorry.
Question is Kushal. Both are got the same.
Every year UT holds a wonderful, I can say ceremony. It's a prize distribution in Nehru somewhere. And I hope if your friends are invited, you please join if at all. And then see why it is because you guys will be the next awardee. Na? I don't want you to be. Am I correct, Shaurya? Next year awardee. You can come. You just check with the office. Please come and watch it. How good the UT organizes, especially the parents. Even the medals are given not by Anubhav sir but by the parents. The top scorer parents they give. It's like a prestige for them. They're giving to 100, 200 people the award and bacha ka naam se both mommy and papa is standing. That's the best thing you can do. You are saying na my parents. You do this for them. Money you learn for relax. Okay, that's the best thing. Instead of saying every teacher says this to me, my parents get good. Not positive, you are a very good sir. Will do. So I want all the students from my attendance today, at least 99%
At least 99.
should be in the medal tally. I don't say 99%.
99.9.
No. All the people should be in one. He might top in one subject, she might top in one subject, she might top in one subject. Are you understanding? And you get a medal straight away and a UP certificate. And I don't remember one year that Mridula Karkek student, she got some cash prize also. अभी पता नहीं I didn't announce. Once they had given. I don't know.
You know.
And then they will go and bash. It was Alagesh who told us, are you giving it or not giving it? Then it should not be unwanted directed from my salary. He said, that's the last thing.
Just
You won't see.
Now you just check with the department.
I think it's given here only.
It is there. Mridula Karkek person, she was all India rank #1.
फिर हम लोग
अरे उस दिन भी नहीं होगा यार ये बहुत एक्सपेक्टेशन
ऑल इंडिया में
वो how much she got?
99.
All India rank. We are encouraging you. We are not bribing you.
if you bribe us you get encouraged yes definitely bribe us
I don't teach bribery at least in my
Yes.
Let's go to the.
economics you teach
I forgot.
What is yours?
I forgot teaching economics for last 15 years. First student has the guts to ask me.
What is
You teach economics, now then bribe me.
no then you know bribery
I don't know. That you have to teach criminal law. Point number 1. Good characteristics. Yeah, but why didn't you guys attend the economics this Sunday?
Math,
English.
That's okay. You are on the way back.
Yeah.
Give it. And why but you? You'll see surprise waiting for you to guys. Point number 1. You surprise me, I'll double
Only
surprise.
one is, but it is a.
Point number 1.
But it's
Yes, keep it quiet. Dense growth of trees. That's okay. What a coordinator. Dense growth of trees. Come on. Grows to a height of 60 meters. Grows to a height of 60 meters because of high rainfall. Grows to a height of 60 because of high rainfall. Next, dense undergrowth. Right, what is the meaning of the word undergrowth? Creepers and climbers. Creepers.
dense under
Growth.
Yeah, no, we tighten with some screws.
Creepers.
Climbers. Creepers and climbers. Since sunlight does not reach to the ground. Don't write does not, do not. Since sunlight do not touches the ground or reaches the ground.
That sounds so grammatical.
Does not.
Does not sound better.
I should learn from English from Shaurya.
Don't.
Nah, that's what I shouldn't, I said. Next one.
So wait, do
Touches the ground. Third point.
not.
Which
The ground. Toucher and giver one. Touch slap.
So.
Next one. Oh.
Give me a
But
If you want, you write it. Who is forcing you? Or who is coupling you? You know what is coupling?
turning effect.
No. Last point. Poisonous insects. Come on. Venomous snake. Girls might want to ensure it. Poisonous insects, venomous snakes. She wants to have a battle. Wait, simple, so small cockroach enters the classroom.
venomous what?
All will be outside the class.
A snake versus a snake.
Poisonous insects, venomous snakes, and other.
Snakes.
Undiscovered. Actually, okay, right.
Undiscovered animals.
Not animals.
Insects.
Insects are found.
Full
Next, at this age, what all the words you use and then you laugh onto it, I don't understand. Next person. It's okay. General knowledge is high. Why you interfere? There are certain things called, don't get into the first. She's clapping for me. Never I got claps for my lectures. Thanks. I'm also part of that. Thank you. Let's go. My birthday is. Let's go with the next heading, please. Right? Point number 4. Point number 4. Main species found here are. Write down. You help her what to do and how to do with the refill. She knows it. New pen, take it. All dramatics from the
Main species.
found here are rosewood, ebony. Keep checking the spelling. Rosewood, ebony, gurjan. It's all there. Rosewood, ebony, gurjan, telsood. We have a place called in Kerala called Talashe, Trishur. Telsood. Want to enjoy it? Sunbaked. And chaplas or chapels. I don't know what to do.
Chapels.
Chapels. I am not entitled to do all this, at least for you. What is all this girl doing?
He asked you.
Who?
Main species.
Ask her to jump out of the window. You tell.
Sir.
Go kill yourself. Jump out of the window.
Yes.
कुछ चाहिए जब करने की मोटिवेशन
You are quite normal. Don't come to that. Behave not. Next heading. You write 5. By this time, I could have finished 4 for us. You told her yes.
What is the
Next heading is economic value. Economic value. That is the heading. What is that word? Something. Then you'll get many things. Point number 1. Write up. Don't look at me. I feel ashamed of it. Point number 1. Evergreen forests mainly produce high economic value trees. Evergreen forests mainly produce high economic, bracket में डालना ना, costly. High economic value trees with timber,
High economic.
costly trees with timber, domestic and international demand. Timber of domestic and international demand. Next.
International.
Demand. Why not? Legally, government permission. Government gets a commission out of it. What's it?
But then wouldn't it destroy the
They are not destroying on a large scale, man. Are you understanding? Only a few types. Next. Timber found here. Hard, durable, and that's the word I had explained to all the branches. I hope this branch gives me the answer. Fine grain. Next.
So then
Timber produce hard, durable, and fine grain. It's the second point as it is. Third point. Due to the tangle, you understand tangle? Mass. What's it? Tangled mass, MASS, of canes. Cane, CANE. Bamboos, along with ferns, small plants of ferns, FERNS. It's all there in the whole. Ferns and climbers. Put a dash. Highly inaccessible in nature. If there's a question, I'll give reason why it is inaccessible. Highly inaccessible in nature. Last point. These forests are not fully exploitable. These forests are not fully exploitable or commercially unexploitable. Underline both the words. Write a question for which you are writing the answer in next 5 minutes after my explanation. Why tropical evergreen? It's a very important question. You might expect in your board exam. Why tropical evergreen are commercially unexploitable? 4 points of reason, maybe one example. Relax, read the characteristics point up till here. Wherever you need my explanation, I am waiting for you. Then you can write the answer on your own. Silently, everyone read it where you feel. In next 10 minutes, I will be starting decibels, 10 or 5 minutes. You need lights, bulbs, is it? It's okay, no? That's good. So that will increase the bill for us. See. Smiles talks 1,000 words. Good. I appreciate all my students. Especially. What's your name?
Did you understand that I was drinking water?
Oh my God. Next time. I'll take it. You tell me that I'm drinking.
I was drinking.
Oh, sorry.
What was funny?
It's okay. You are out of the world. She's inside the world. So, understood? Carry on. Done? Anybody needs my help in characteristics? Next time you talk with a friend and she's drinking water. She won't me now.
We are not friends. She is just sitting beside
Shall I give the same high five in my style?
No.
Hands on the heart. That will be my high five.
So it's like this.
So there is a point where it is written commercially unexploitable. Is it so? How it is?
Because it is students we cannot admit in the forest and
But how do you present in an answer?
Because
Very
it is
good.
found in next species.
Mixed species, very good. I'm getting good points, which I cannot also think. Want to add on?
First one
Which creates
So,
lack of
can you
transport.
tell me the meaning
Which
of
creates lack of transport?
Are then the dense
Don't tell me.
forest?
Give me something to throw at.
Sir, can you tell me the meaning of this word?
Inaccessible. Inaccessible.
Mass of
Listen. She's asking beautifully. The word is inaccessible. Tangled mass. If you have walked in your own house, when generally the construction are messy, how do you walk?
messy.
And then you fall onto your mother or your father. What does it mean? You are in a mess, a tangle. But there are forests where there is everywhere the ferns, creepers, climbers. In order to step in, you will think 10 times. So that is the word tangled mass. If you keep your leg, if you watch some movies of that Jack Sparrow, one of the favorite character in Hollywood, Johnny Depp. Have you watched the acting and the way? And majority times he in that only. And there's one other movie of this fellow. What's his name? Dwayne Johnson. He's the producer director of the movie. I'll show it in the Hotstar. Please watch it. Related to jungle only.
So it's Jumanji.
Not Jumanji. I'll show you. I'll show you. That movie, you will feel that he's literally taking you to the jungle. Then you'll understand all part of our.
What movie it is?
I forgot the name. I forget either the movie or the character name. Dwayne Johnson, the WWE fellow.
The Rock.
Nah, he's originally named Dwayne Johnson.
Bombastic.
Will you write the answer? Come on, write 4 points, quick. Why it is commercially unexploitable? You can use the first line that she asked me. Tangled mass. Evergreen trees are generally a tangled mass. So I said, easy, short, sweet points.
So can I write this?
Please, you are most sweet children and sweet parents. I also like. And since morning you made the day for me. I don't know, like that.
You haven't seen the dark side.
Listen. Every person has a dark side. Please don't tell at least about the girls. Sometimes she told one line. In fact, I want to support that child. It's okay. What's it? This is the age, man. And you be in your. Samjha? उसके आगे मैं as a teacher I can't come into that. It's okay. Is there anybody ready? I'm here to inculcate some brighter side and forget the answer. How do you know? First of all, 1 minute. With your permission, shall I ask him? How do you know?
In YouTube, yeah, I got to know.
It's okay. But एक बात बोल दूं, लड़के लड़की दोनों है, जितना भी जो भी है ना, try to watch it and forget it. Why it is? I'll tell you. Simple word. The more you try to act on it, maybe future में आपका भी वो side में involvement होने का chance. समझा? I'll tell you a wonderful story of my own TY BCom fellow. Not in here, Badlapur branch. I used to lecture that time. पहले लिख लो. No dark side, it is very voice ke saath common. He was having this in break. He's such a tall and fatty fellow and a local gawa. There's one of my friend working in one of the school. He's a PT teacher. I traveled with him to some part of to meet one of the commissioner for a small project. उस भाई साहब ने मेरा व्यू चेंज कर दिया। आगे तो सॉफ्टवेयर वॉशिंग मत करने दे, आजकल के बच्चे यू सपोर्ट और गाइड है ना। I forgot your name. This person. So bring them to that good place by your simple acceptance. Am I correct, Ritulja? And you support them to bring them outside if you feel dark side. Don't push them. Anybody ready with the answer? She's smiling. It's okay, Alex. Okay. He works in a school and he tells me so many stories. I don't want to name the school. You might be knowing that school as well. One minute. वो book उसी का अपना देना. And ask her to come out. What kind of body language is that? No, I don't want. Unless and until it comes through, you get a good girl. She's your real friend. Sit here. Don't come near to me. Sit. Relax. I will check it and allow you to go back. You know, there is something called as mind language. She understood the opposite, which I want to tell to this child. Give me a red pen. Yeah, just keep writing. If you want, if I like the point of Shaurya, I'll read for you. You can get a guidance. Don't start a line with D. Okay. Since or the evergreen things. So today you are behaving excellently. Maintain it till the last. Okay. Don't come back to the hard. That is good, but control it. But how do I correct where is the answer starting, where it is ending? There is no points. A control. Is there a right case properly? And this is right. This is wonderful right pen. And borrow it only for Indian practice. Okay. Last year, last year, one girl child gave me 4 pens of red pens in Copenhagen. And I used to write it. Anybody ready? Give it to me. Bring it. No problem. Good. अच्छा आप इधर आ जाना. And get a book and you should. Don't mind my shoes are there. I've got hurt in a small accident. That's what is the problem. Oh, your knee?
Sir,
Huh?
I don't need.
Never start the answer with because. It's okay. Who is the thing? But how do I do the answer? Right once, huh? This is a good voice. Come here. Either. They are asking why it is unexploitable. This point I'll accept. How it is making them unexploitable? ये तो उसका general character है. Understood? Write 2 points sitting here only. For your this is I won't take it for giving marks. This I'll take. देखो, the word is unexploitable. मतलब we can't get in. Difficult to move in. No proper path. Transports making is impossible. Something like that. Okay, thank you. Why tropical? How beautifully is written. Very good boy. I'll read his answer. Please take a leaf out of this page. There is a dense growth of trees which grows to a height of 60 meters. Because of high rainfall. These forests have mixed species, out of which many are poisonous insects. Okay, mixed species of what? There is a dense undergrowth of creepers. How he is bringing the answer quickly. Though point generally is written, next point is of the answer. Since there is a lack of sunlight over the surface. Good. Due to tangled mass of canes and bamboos along with ferns, plant was very good. But थोड़ा सा movement के ऊपर भी लिखिए, है ना?
That's
Sir,
Actually, the last point is his answer, but he's beautifully brought the like good boy. Now give it to me. You come here, don't mind. I can tell. उधर जाना?
sir, since there is a lack of sunlight,
You bring it and you are asking me or
आप
telling me?
continue कर लेना.
How do I continue giving marks to you? Aram Sharam, well, sir. You can sit here. Where's the answer starting from? Abhi aaya. Abhi bata. Yell. To boy.
Can we start our answer like this?
You can, but try to avoid it. Yeah, look, his answer also I really liked it. Tropical evergreen forests are in a tangled mass. Mass का भी spelling क्या लिखते हैं? MASE. They are already in a tangled mass. Under the dense trees, poisons. Very good. This is what I was expecting. I missed this point in his answer. Transportation can be a problem because of tangled mass mobility. Of what? These trees are dense and tall. There are also mixed species. Very good. Just your ending of the answer, you have to be good. Good boy. Good. Chalo. Anji? No problem. Hey, just get your notebook so that I can tell you. You also come in. If some student of mine favorite sitting here, it is inexploitable or unexploitable.
sorry.
Question ही wrong. Answer कैसे check करेगा? Sit down, sit down.
Sir,
Wait. Usually a tangled mass. अभी नहीं है. It is always okay. It is so dense that it prevents us to explore. Never be any direct toward villain. Moreover, there are large number of life-threatening. Very good. No, it's good. Nothing to laugh. Which also doesn't allow to exploit the data. Instead of the word exploit, you write explore. Yeah, how many of you know the meaning of the word explore? Explore, not explode. Explore. R-E. This girl has written the answer. I'll ask you to write. What are you doing with it? Leave it. Tall trees grow up to a height. This is also good. This is what I want you guys to learn quickly. The art of writing answer on your own. Want to check or kiska kar rahe? You are Sora. Sora what? Mustard. Should they? Sure. इधर आओ ना थोड़ा सा. It's okay. It was very quiet in my ninth standard, man. Good work. Like, what is that? Like, don't you think for his handwriting has to be improved? But when?
Doesn't have specific date.
Then maybe after 12th standard. I'm asking. Then don't you think you lose marks in the 10th standard? Everything you know, then what is the solution? Shall I ask you to practice some English handwriting? Then it's nothing. I tell my 12th standards, they do it. Grown up like appearance, but not grown up from your account. What is this? What is this? Ferns it is.
Yeah.
Ferns में ES नहीं आता. And
That's okay.
but soon. Waiting food. Hey, shall we go to the next one? Everyone put the heading tropical deciduous. Why so many arrow marks asterisks? Because of lack of sunlight. It hard.
It makes it hard.
You should sit in front of the teacher to correct the mistake. Improve. Okay. Chलिए. अभी क्या है?
So what can I add?
I'll come back to that. क्यों भाई तू तो अच्छा ही तो लिखा था. अच्छा you want to recheck again? Good boy. ऐसे improvement. थोड़ा जाना मतलब इस boy का आइए आप नीचे बैठे. You also sit. Your friend is there. ऐसा बच्चे के साथ में बोलते चीज करना. Sit down. और ये नहीं बोला. Sit down. Sit down.
अभी जाओ.
नहीं. इधर से. Where is your answer? So she has improved a lot from my first or second, third lecture. Am I correct? No. I will send her back.
नहीं वो उसे बताएगा ना. Yeah, I don't want to send her.
They're evergreen. Why? Given time to your parents. They're evergreen.
VSH
I will check back after the break. Everyone have your break. I'll rejoin you after 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Okay, I don't know about you.